taking to the streets, showing a red line, marching for a ceasefire, for ending of this war on the people in Gaza, showing more leadership than many of those who are European leaders today. Thank you for all of you who are demonstrating or taking to the street, showing us that Europe is not only its leadership. Next week, the leaders of the EU have the opportunity to actually take action. And you, Commissioner, you have the chance to be one of those who will define history. You have the chance to be one of those who will rewrite our complicity with the silence that we have. Europe should not reward war criminals and acts of war crimes with trade deals. It's time to end the association agreement with Israel. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. We next have Saskia Brikmont.
Des milliers de citoyens.
Thousands of citizens have gone to the streets, marches on behalf of Gaza, the rejection of boats, and there's an inaction of the European authorities because of this genocide of the Palestinian people. The European Union is the first trade partner. I mean, shouldn't we really reassess this association agreement? Did we see Netanyahu budge? No, because the President of the European Commission herself, she personally supports a war criminal, despite the arrest sentence by the International Court. Mrs. Callas, we're here in the European Parliament, we're debating. Mrs. Callas, are you going to propose the suspension of the association agreement? Are you going to be suggesting sanctions? Are you going to ban the imports of products from the illegal settlements? Are you going to insist on a ban for export of weapons? And are you going to finally call for the Netanyahu to explain what he's doing? That is what we need to ask for, and that is what we like to see the President of the European Commission do as well. Thank you.
Thank you. João Oliveira next.
Senhora Kaja Kallas.
Madam Kaja Kallas, if anyone has a remnant of humanity left in their soul, they are revolted by what is happening and has been happening in Gaza. The images of the killings of children after having been called to food distribution posts through the Israel-US agreement, the ultimate example of the barbarities that Israel is taking to levels that we never thought we'd see again. With the complicity of the US and NATO powers, Israel is massacring, humiliating and dehumanizing and imposing the most undescribable atrocities on the Palestinian people. They're now bombarding Iran and increasing the level of threat in the Middle East to unprecedented levels. Does the EU not have a drop of shame that moves you from your complacency in the face of this genocide and this connivance with the criminal policies of Israel? The Palestinian people and their legitimate cause should be our cause. Let us suspend the association agreement, stop financing Israeli crimes, impose an arms embargo on Israel and recognise the state of Palestine as per UN resolutions, comply with international law. Thank you. Maria Zakaria next.
Κυρία Κάλλας, κυρίες και κύριοι συνάδελφοι.
Ms. Callas, dear colleagues, the trade war is heating up. There is a plan, a trade corridor from Taiwan all the way to Europe, through the Middle East, Iran, Israel, Gaza, to get to the shore, and in that way bypass the Silk Road of China. And this is being paid for by the peoples with blood. Gaza is being bombed, children are starving to death. This is a war crime, and you are doing nothing about it. Rima Hassan was abducted in international waters, along with 11 other activists of the Freedom Flotilla. Thousands of other activists, including Greek MPs and MEPs, were stopped to march to Gaza because they wanted to get there with some humanitarian help. We sent letters to Ms. Metsola, von der Leyen, Mr. Costa, Ms. Callas. We talked about Article 2 of the association agreement with Israel. People all over the world are rising up for peace, but you're not listening to them. You only listen to the prophets. Shame.
Thank you very much. Nicolas Pascual de la Parte.